Maybe you hear about one from a loved one. What's the first thing you do?
Well, at one point, you may have answered that question with call the police, right? But these days, more and more people are instead going to social media and spreading the word about that potential danger. But as 7 News reporter Nicole Ford has discovered, this is something the police are saying is a really big mistake. She's live in Abbeville tonight explaining this problem.
Yeah, there's a social media post originating right here in Abbeville about a man making sexual encounters towards children. It's been shared thousands of times here in the upstate, and now police have a message for you. If it's something you want done, don't turn to social media. From Facebook to Twitter, millions of people log on every day to find out what's going on in their community. That's why Kendra Elmore chose Facebook to get her message out about a disturbing encounter she says happened between a strange man and her daughter at a store in Abbeville County.
And I know by posting on Facebook that the word would get around and somebody would eventually be like, well, yeah, I know this dude.
That post led to more than 3,000 shares and hundreds of comments. Other people began sharing similar encounters in the city of Greenwood. But while attention was drawn to the situation, Jonathan Link with Greenwood Police says authorities should have been called first.
Watching those kinds of things on Facebook, it's good to know for general knowledge, but if you're involved in an incident like that, you need to call 911. There's a reason that police departments work 24/7. They need to be notified immediately so that we can handle the situation.
Link says they need a tangible report in order to legally take action or investigate the incident. In the case of this viral post, the department was made aware of the situation, but they say no report was ever filed. In the case of viral posts in your community,
you have to use a degree of common sense when you're looking at these pictures. For example, the one that we were sent, if you look at the male subject in the picture, he's wearing a heavy overcoat. It looks like it's obviously a picture that was probably taken around here in January or February. You know, it may have been a year old, it may have been 2 years old, I don't know, there's no date on it.
And one last warning from the department, if you don't know the person who made the post or took the picture, you could be sharing something that may or may not be true. And if you do share it and it's not true, you could be charged with making a false statement or sued by the person in the picture. Live in Abbeville, Nicole Ford, 7 News.
Yeah, there's a lot to consider here, including the first move you make is to call the authorities. How often, Nicole, are they telling you this is happening, where people are just jumping on social media instead of calling them?
Well, they said it all depends. It's really hard to track because if it doesn't come across their desk, they don't ever know what happened. So people could be on social media all the time making accusations or making posts, and they don't even know about it because it never gets to them.